This is a spud. But so is this. So then what is a spud? Spud. Not a carrot. It's also not a sheep. Well, that doesn't really help. Looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit of digging. And then I went and asked someone. Hey Bemoth, what's a spud?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a potato. I have come to a realization that the only way to find out what a spud truly is to study them.
The spud wakes up in the morning as he hears the birds. He then looks out into the world before exiting his home. To begin the day, he harvests his potato farm, which is quite common for the Bemoth spud. After this, he attempts to find a mate.
Caw.
Here you can hear his mating call. The chicken accepts. It nods to him in approval.
Caw. Caw.
The spud then suits up and prepares to dive. The spud then dives. During this process, it can reach speeds of 100 miles an hour. Here you can see the spud mining for gold, as it is a valuable resource to them. The spud then spots its enemy, the Delis Deliquala creeper. He burns him, and he wins the battle. It looks as though if one of their friends has come. The spud disappears. He then journeys further into the cave, and once satisfied, he exits for the day, landing back to where he first came from. He then returns to his natural habitat for the night. Once in bed, he shall hibernate. Spuds can hibernate for up to 20 days. The Guardians wakes up as the sun rises, then walks down his hill. He then crafts a boat to cross the channel. He does this to look for food. As he reaches the end of the channel, he is met with a potato farm, where he takes a potato for his day for breakfast. The spud then proceeds to suit up for the day. He then looks for a mate. He goes for the salmon as he sees them. He has been rejected. He then proceeds his search and spots a pig. He whips out his carrot. He has been rejected yet again. It seems as though there has been a massacre. He then spots chickens and attempts to enter. He might have not found a mate, but the chickens seem to have accepted him into their community as one of their own. He then heads to his lake house for the night. But he spots something. Another spud! They both walk towards each other. The Carios has now made a new friend. And to find an analysis on spuds. Spuds seem to like to eat spuds. They also seem to enjoy walking backwards. A lot. And seem to have the ability to just disappear. They also seem to conduct occult activities. Does this mean
that all the Spuds are part of? Surely not. That's so dumb. Of course not. That could never happen. But at the end of the day, as I have found out, the Spuds are a community making massive builds and castles and farms for mobs and making little villages out of a certain building style and pumpkin farms and even going to build spud farms, as you can see from this. Large potato farms and buildings and houses. This is a community like any other. Nah, I'm just kidding. What I've really found out is that all the Spuds are part of the Illuminati and they're building a civilization to take down the entire world. And the two Spuds sail off into the sunset. I wonder what they'd be saying.
I wonder what I'd be a fish.
I think you'd be a salmon.
A salmon?
Yeah, a salmon.
I think you'd be a swordfish, because you're long and strong, and you love to penetrate.